So why, I, so why, so why, so why, I, so why, so why.
Okay, I'm down in the Volta region in Ghana with my good friend Dougal, who I've known for 6 years now, who runs an awesome NGO called Dream Big Ghana, and he's been doing some great work in the local community, raising money overseas and bringing it back into Ghana, and he's got volunteers coming from all around the world to support the local community through sanitation projects. So Dougs, can you give us a bit of an idea on what's happening at the moment at Dream Big Ghana and how it's been going the last few years?
Yeah. So our main focus is sanitation.
Yep.
So obviously our very sexy compost toilets. We chose this project mainly because so in our area no one has toilets.
Right.
So when they want to go to the toilet, then they have to go to the beach or to the bush.
Right.
And especially for the young girls and the women of the family, then it's an extremely unpleasant experience for them.
Yeah.
So providing them a safe and private place, that's the main thing. But then also providing the health aspects, increasing the health of the family, less money being spent on healthcare, more money being spent on education and stuff like that.
Fantastic.
And yeah, this project's just sort of taken off, so everyone in the area is starting to know about the project. Everyone wants a toilet, sort of shouting, "Where's my toilet? Where's my toilet?" But the nice thing is about this project, it's not like we're just giving the toilets out. Each family contributes 100 CDs, which is actually quite a lot of money for the family at the time.
Sure.
Just to give out that money, so that adds like an ownership value. And then each toilet's being used by around 20 to 25 people.
Fantastic.
And then producing compost on an 8-month cycle. So
right. So, how long have you been running this project for, this sanitation toilet block project, and how many toilets have you got in the community of Djita and the surrounding suburbs, so to speak?
So we've been running it for the past 4 years now.
Yep.
And we've got 35 toilets so far.
Fantastic.
So yeah, it's been going well.
You're doing an awesome job, mate. I mean, I've been coming here with my students from all around the world as part of the Ecome Tours Rhythm Power Ghana trip we do every January, and we've been coming to the Volta, down to Djita to meet Dougs and stay at Meet Me There, which is his non-for-profit guest house. Really beautiful location right on the lagoon, and we're going to keep coming back every year with our students. So great work, man.
Thank you
Love
very
what
much.
you're doing.
Yeah.
How about we go and meet the family and see how happy they are about the project?
Yeah, go and meet Belief, the mother of the family, and the very naughty little children.
Yeah.
So this is Belief. Belief, you have to smile for the camera now.
Belief,
Yes,
how are you?
fine.
Are you happy?
Yes.
Yeah. I'd like to say it's really nice to meet you, and I'd like to say a special thanks to everyone back in Melbourne and around Australia that has donated money over the past 3 or 4 years through the raffles that we've been running, the tribalism nights. You guys have been supporting this community. Your money's coming directly into this community, directly into these sanitation projects which Dougal's managing, and it's benefiting the community. It's benefiting families like Belief's family, and they're great toilet blocks that really are nurturing a really positive education through the community through sanitation. So we're going to continue to support this community, Dougal and his great NGO here, and hopefully we can raise more money in the upcoming years to send it back to Djita in the Volta region here in Ghana and support more families and help improve sanitation. Okay, Dougs, so can you run us through the technology or the science behind how the toilet block works?
Yeah, so these toilets work on separating the urine from the excretion.
Okay.
So that's why you've not got that horrible smell that
Yeah.
you normally smell when the urine and the excretion mix together.
Looks and smells great here. It's really surprising.
Yeah, and then each time you're using the toilet, you're adding a little bit of sawdust onto it. So that sort of breaks it down faster, adds the carbon to the mix.
Right.
And then what you're doing, so you've got the 2 chambers, you fill the first chamber, close it off.
Yeah.
Go onto the second chamber, fill that one up, close it off, and then the first one's finished decomposing. Just go around to the back, crack it open, take your compost out, put it straight onto your farm.
Right.
With cement, you patch it back on, and then you start using it again, so it's just one continuous cycle.
Great cycle. What do you think, kids? You think it's a really good thing for the family? Yeah? Yeah, awesome. Mate, loving your work. You've done so much great work in this community. Hoping we can help you out going forward into the future with more toilet blocks.
Definitely. Thank you very much for your support
Pleasure,
so far.
brother. No worries.
Cool.
Okay, Dukes, aside from the awesome work you're doing with the sanitation projects, I know you're always looking forward, bringing other projects to the community and helping in other ways. What have you got planned for this particular block here?
So this is the plan for our library, community learning centre.
Okay.
So we've got 3 schools in our community, each with around 1,000 pupils each school.
Right.
And the resources are completely lacking. The classrooms are in a pretty desperate state, and there's no books, no computers.
Right.
So what we want to do is support the local education by building somewhere that students can come and study, a fun place for them to come and study, under light in the evenings. It's also very important for them. And yeah, just giving them the same sort of opportunities that I received when I was back in the West.
Awesome. Sounds like a pretty meaty project. So you're obviously going to have to construct something here. Are you going to design it yourself and use local builders to develop it all?
Yeah. So with all our buildings, it's always using local workmanship, local builders.
Okay.
Going for a nice local design, big thatch roof.
Yep.
Hopefully solar powered.
Right.
And then nice sort of open plan.
Yep.
Yeah.
So local builders, local materials as well.
Local materials. Yeah.
Good. And have you got a rough timeline for all of this? When would you ideally love to have it up and running?
Well, we've started collecting the blocks already.
Yep.
So the community's helping us with the blocks. So
Yep.
each family's contributing, I don't know, like 5 blocks each.
Okay.
And now it's sort of just trying to get all that money that people have said that they want to donate, get it all together, and then
Yep.
probably start around Easter time.
Fantastic. And then what you'll be hopefully fundraising for the construction, but also in terms of getting books in, where will you get your resources from, your books? And
Mainly from Ghana,
Yep.
so about having relevant books for
Yep.
this area.
Yeah.
There's the Osu Library Fund that's
Okay.
also helping, so they're training up our librarian.
Yep.
That's actually this week. So our librarian will be with them for a month,
Okay.
getting trained up. So yeah, so they'll be sort of helping us with that sort of side of it.
Right, so you're going to be a busy man for the next few years, aren't you?
Yeah.
More toilets, a library, educating the locals. Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate, mate. Good luck with it all, and hopefully we can help you support Dream Big Ghana into the future.
Definitely. Thank you very much for all your support so far.
My pleasure. And thanks again to everyone back in Australia that is donating their time and energy and money, that is supporting the local community here in the Volta region of Ghana. Thanks, guys.